Hello everybody and welcome to the Kentucky Speedway for the Quaker State 400 and another race here on NASCAR Heat 5 2023 Mod Career Mode Season number 2 as we continue our hot streak of good runs here the last couple of races. Here another good one here in Kentucky as you already look at our stories of the race. As you know, Brad Keselowski is a rival, no surprise there, and that Zane Smith is a friend in that number 71 Chevrolet for Spire Motorsports, and Chase Briscoe crashed his primary car in qualifying. He'll just start at the back of the field for today's race. So already an uphill climb for Briscoe as you get ready to get underway here in Kentucky. Race number 18 of the regular season for your green and underway here in Kentucky. Kyle Larson on the pole leads us to the green. We are back here in 29th after an okay qualifying effort. Now trying to work our way back towards the front of the field and get in contention for a solid top 15, top 10 finish, and hopefully a win if all goes well. Already some contact there with Michael McDowell going there into turn 1, but we get by him. Now trying to go over 3 wide between Haley and Hemrick. 3-1 Hemrick going to throw a block right in front of us, squeezing us in between, make some contact. Hemrick slides, he'll save it. We will slide job and then send it into turn 3 and 4, getting by him and Haley. Now we're by the inside of Hocevar and Stenhouse. 2 clean passes there, up into the top 25, now in 25th. Chasing down Eric Jones, our teammate of Shane Van Gisbergen, all SVG there. Then Austin Dillon and Austin Cindric, the 2 Austins. Here early in stage 1 already up from the start of this race. Now 8 spots, 29th and 21st. They're a little bit too aggressive there, getting to the door of Austin Cindric. There's our good friend Zane Smith, Alliance teammate over at Spire, running in position number 20 of a solid top 20 run. Just trying to have a solid end of the season for him. It's a rookie campaign. You don't expect too much from him. You know, he's just gotta just learn and then improve next season. But right now we're clear of AJ Allmendinger for 19th. So we continue to work our way forward through this pack. Now up 10 spots. We'll start the race. A few laps here. We're up to 18th. Get by 17th. Chris Buescher. We go way too deep into 3 and 4. Up into the outside wall. We go coming down the track. We clip the 17 and the 71. We save it. Everyone keeps on going the right direction. Now we're 21st. Getting a huge shove from Michael McDowell down this front straightaway. Just 14 to go in stage 1. As you go to turn 1 and 2. There goes the 34. McDowell sliding and spinning behind us. McDowell spinning into Haley. He's crashing. McDowell and Haley both wipe out of the outside wall. Hard hit there. Haley gets hit by Burton and then Gregson drills him. And oh, another hit there from Yaley. And the big crash. First caution of the night here in Kentucky. We decide to come down pit road, the only driver to do so. So we start back here dead last here in 39th, 11 to go in stage 1 in Kentucky as we decided to make a fuel strategy play here. Banking that the strategy, and one more fuel than everyone else, and we can steal a stage win. That is the goal. We pulled it off a few times. We're going to do it again here tonight in Kentucky. Now we're going to the outside of Harrison Burton for 33rd. 3-wide move there, slicing and dicing our way through the pack, going by Gilliland. Beautiful move, and then a 3-for-1 special in the 3 and 4, going by LaJoy, Chandler Smith, and Austin Dillon. Up into 29th now. Ryan Preece, we're right in our crosshairs, up in 28th as we chase him down this front straightaway here in Kentucky. You know, Trek hasn't been on the real life Cup Series schedule since, of course, 2020 when Cole Custer got his only Cup Series victory in his rookie season and his career so far. And now we have cleared Ryan Preece for 28th as we try to get ourselves up here into contention for Kentucky. Of course, last season was another very interesting race. Now we go by the inside of 31 of Daniel Hemrick for 27th. We go by him, take that position away, and continue on forwards, chasing down SVG and Michael McDowell. Now McDowell, though, pinching us down the track there. We hang on to it. We go by him. He slides. We try to get door check there with AJ Allmendinger. There's a little bit too much power there next to the corner. We get by him to the top 25, then go by SVG and Cindric into the corner, take advantage of our opportunity, go right underneath Stenhouse and Hocevar. Another beautiful 3-wide pass into 21st. Now takes down Chris Buescher, side drafting for a top 20 position. Josh Berry up here. Zane Smith having a good run in 18th place for Aspire Machines. Now we clear Buescher to the inside of Berry for 19th. We go by him, and I go the outside of the 71 of Zane Smith, looking for that 18th position. Couldn't quite get it right there. Still hunting him down. Jones in 17th. Ty Gibbs, by the way, is leading this race at the moment. 54, having a great run today. Still getting a first career win. There's some problems up ahead. There's smoke tire failure. That is the 45 of Tyler Reddick has blown a tire, and his hopes have come to a devastating end here in Kentucky. They flat tire in stage 1, puts him out of this race. 7 to go in stage 1. We now try to find a way around Martin Truex Jr. for 14th place here. After all that hubbub, we have caught up to these guys. They're working inside the top 15 now. Highest running position of the day so far, fighting for 14th. Could not quite clear. Truex, he had the momentum down the backstretch. We get a little bit of draft and then send it to the inside 3 and 4. Just throw a slide job in there, and we will clear Martin Truex for 14th. And up in the top 15 now here in stage 1, trying to work our way to a stage victory here with some strategy. And a few laps there, what do you know? We're already in 11th, and some more guys come down pit road. That is basically everyone except 3 cars. Brad Keselowski, Ross Chastain, and Kyle Larson with 3 to go in stage 1 have stayed out. And we're here in 4th. It's just us 4. And they are coming down pit road. Larson, Keselowski, Chastain all in the next lap. And just like that, we cycle right out to the race lead here. Our strategy's worked out perfectly. 2 to go in stage 1. We have enough fuel to go to the end, and we should get this stage win, no problems. You go to turn 1. The caution will come out prematurely, saving guys from being a lap down to myself. We end up getting the stage win. Then Chastain, Keselowski, Larson, SVG all get top 5 stage points. Down to stage 2. We're leading. And Keselowski runs to the back of us and wipes out. Around goes Keselowski. He is crashing big time in the background, getting slammed car after car. He's completely wrecked, and the caution will come out. And now once again on the restart, we are in the lead trying to hold off Kyle Larson. We just punt the lap car. Chase Elliott trying to get back in the lead lap. I didn't like the way he was racing, so we punt him. Now we're racing Larson hard, both going up the track here, fighting for the racing. Squeeze out a room into the wall. We both go. We go into the grass, nearly saving it, and maintain lead over Kyle Larson. 10 to go in stage 2. The aggression at an all-time high. There's a 78 to BJ McLeod. The tire blows out on him here on lap 28, bringing out the caution flag. So we will pit restart in 6 here. Down to outduel Cindric, Keselowski, SVG, Kyle Larson, and Ross Chastain, the other lap cars, lead lap cars. But of course, our Trackhouse teammates having a great day for the organization right now. All 3 of our cars inside the top 5, contending for the win. It's just something you love to see, especially SVG being so good up here in the top 5 here. Kentucky's going to go the outside of him. Now trying to chase down the 5 of Kyle Larson. We get to the outside lane of the 5, trying to find a way by on that outside lane. No momentum though. No luck there. We start to settle back on this outside, trying to clear SVG down this front straightaway. We cannot quite do it yet here. Now we managed to clear him. 6 to go in stage 2. Managed to find a way to get by this darn 5 car Kyle Larson. We've had a couple of run-ins with last couple episodes. You know, a big rivalry starting to really develop here between 2 of the best in the business here in the Cup Series, and myself and Kyle Larson right on his back bumper. A beautiful turn 1 and 2. Get to the inside. A little bit of contact, sending them both here on the high side of the racetrack. He goes wide. We throw a slide job. Have to lift out the throttle. Could not quite clear him. He hits a crossover move, and he goes right ahead of us. And some clean, hard racing going on here in Kentucky. Some of the best racing I've been a part of. So respect there, Larson, for that. Next corner, next lap, we just send it in on Kyle Larson. Another slide job. This time we get in front of him and take the air off of his nose. We both slide. We both save it. And we take the lead back from Kyle Larson. Now on the last lap of stage 2, look to bring home the stage win. Leaving only 4 cars on the lead lap right now. So a lot of guys pitted, including Larson. It's just me, Keselowski, Cindric, and Shane Van Gisbergen, the 4 drivers on the lead lap right now as we work our way down the back stretch, going through 3 and 4 for the final time. Keselowski's out of fuel behind us. He's just trying to coast to the line. We are cruising to a stage 2 victory. Working our way through the corner, going too wide though. We get up under the fence here, get in the wall though, but we slide, almost go wrecking, go through the grass. We save it. Caution comes out, and we will get the stage 2 win, sweeping the stages today. Then Keselowski, Cindric, SVG, Byron, Zane Smith, Bubba Wallace, Bowman, Nemechek, and McDowell the top 10. Now here we go in stage number 3, the final stage of the race. 25 laps to go. SVG and Austin Cindric stay out. Jump to the restart. 1, 2, 25 to go. We instantly go 3 wide of them into turn 1 and 2. Nice, easy pass. And we're right back into position number 1 for ourselves. Having a really good car here. We've been really good at staying at the front and fighting for our right to stay at the front and fight for this win here in Kentucky. So that's what we've been doing so far. A few laps. Here comes Keselowski once again to our back bumper prematurely before 3 and 4. And then once again, his car will go sliding, and there he goes. Keselowski completely wipes out, takes Chastain down with him, and multiple other cars involved. Caution out once again here in Kentucky. Now a few laps there, trying to hold off William Byron for the race lead. Big run to the inside. Here comes Byron now, trying to take the lead for the first time tonight. Byron, all of a sudden, that car has come to him, and he's looking to get the win here, but we hit him with a crisscross applesauce to the inside. Contact being made. Myself and Byron fighting as hard as we can for the win. Exit of 4, trying to stay on his door. Side drafting, trying to break that side draft down this front straightaway. 19 to go. Byron is going to clear for the race lead, and Byron to the point here in Kentucky. Few laps there, trying to hold the Keselowski off behind us as Byron is driven away now. And we're starting to see the effect of our old tires. We're starting to slip back, lose positions. Keselowski gets by for second now. I'm not too appreciative, you know, the way he gave us a bump out of the way. At least Byron races respectfully. Keselowski did not, so we give him a good old set in the corner and punt him out of the way. And so there he goes, give him the old chrome horn. And now you got to try to hold off John Hunter Nemechek. I'm another good run through now. Lap 52, we're slamming doors. Keselowski down the straight, up the track into Bowman. We're spinning and crashing to the outside wall. It is all falling apart. Myself, Bowman, McDowell, Keselowski all go crashing hard. Gibbs involved, Bowman going car surfing. All sorts of all hell breaking loose here in Kentucky. So I restart in 5th. Here are 12 laps to go, but already make the pass by SVG and Denny Hamlin coming down the front straight away. Now to find a way to get by the 2 of Austin Cindric and the 24 of William Byron. To try to bring home this victory, try to go to the big bump to the 2 of Cindric, go to his outside lane here. Try to work the outside of the 2, maybe get a run, go to the inside of the 24 of Byron in the corner. So what we're going to do, we're going to go 3 wide. We take the middle, Byron to the high side, Cindric to the low side. We really go too deep into the corner, squeeze Byron into the fence. We're both in there. Cindric to the lead, and look who's popped in now, Denny Hamlin. Still looking for that first ever championship now, right back in the thick of it. Going the inside of Austin Cindric for the race lead. Here comes Dennis Hamlin. We give him a shot though into turn 1 and 2. Hamlin will slide through the corner. Hamlin will spin after the cutting from myself into the wall. Hard goes Denny, and he's going to get slammed by Harrison Burton upside down. Barrel rolling end over end. On top of cars goes Denny Hamlin in a wild crash. And the caution comes out again. And now just 8 laps to go in this race. SVG once again on the front row with Brad Keselowski, the 2 guys we have to fight off. And now into turn 1 2, we get to the inside of both of them. And once again past both of them to get back into the race lead by Keselowski and SVG. An intense race so far here in Kentucky, a wild one, so unpredictable. You never know what's going to come next. 2 laps later, here comes Byron once again. Byron wants that lead back. He feels like if he gets that lead, he can really drive away with it and win this thing. And he just gets to our inside. We leave the door open, and he just comes right on through. Nothing we can do. Byron just so incredibly quick. Few laps later, we're trying to hold off Denny Hamlin here. Being aggressive, using the inside lane, sliding up the track, using all the racetrack we can here. Squeezing, oh, this is a door check right over the fence. He goes, slams us into John Hunter. John Hunter's sideways, everyone hanging on to it. We decide to side draft Nemechek. 4 to go, still fighting him for a position here. But again, very physical in the closing laps of this race. For every position, we try to hold off John Hunter, and Denny Hamlin here is getting very intense as he goes wide. But we managed to fend him off for now. Nemechek on that outside lane. The racing intensity continues to grow here. A little bit counting the 3 and 4. Nemechek's going to go wipe out, crashing hard at the outside wall. There goes Nemechek. He completely loses control after we made a little bit of counting with him in the 3 and 4. He's upside down, flipping through the corner, drilled again by Harrison Burton. I mean, a full 180 degree, 90 degree angle for Reddick. A wild turn of events here at Kentucky. I don't even know what's happening anymore. Now we have NASCAR overtime. And William Byron, not what he wanted to see. So overtime here in Kentucky. Myself, Byron on the front row, fighting out for the win. I'm trying to take this one from him. We have led the most laps in this race. Final stage, though, it has looked very uncertain as we haven't been able to hold on for more than like a lap and a half or so. So now Byron applying the pressure as we try to lead. Coming to the white flag this time by here in Kentucky. Can we keep the win streak or a good top 3 finish streak alive here? We have been doing incredible last couple of races, trying to keep it up here in Kentucky. White flag, final lap, Center Ricardo on Bank at Kentucky. Who is going to be in victory lane? Is it going to be myself? Is it going to be Byron? Is it going to be Cindric, Hamlin, Keselowski, or Zane Smith? We will find out. Here we are into turn 1 2. We go wide, and here comes Byron to the inside. The 24 going for the lead on the final lap down the back straightaway. He is clear. Zane Smith giving us a draft. We're going to have one last shot at 3 and 4. We absolutely full send it in there, kamikaze style on William Byron. And we take our both up the track. We go Byron to the wall. A little bit of contact. We're slamming doors, and here comes Zane Smith. Out of nowhere, we're sliding, slamming doors, and Zane Smith with the upset win here in Kentucky. His first career Cup Series victory in shocking fashion. He is into the playoffs all of a sudden. Steals it from Byron and myself as we were too busy fighting each other. We take ourselves out of it. Byron second, myself third, Cindric fourth, Hamlin runs there top 5. Then Keselowski 6th, a great 7th for Shane Van Gisbergen, Nemechek 8th, Larson 9th, and Josh Berry rounds here top 10 today in Kentucky in a wild last lap turn of events. There's 11th through 20th in the race results. Great run for Spire today with Hocevar coming home 11th and Zane Smith winning for Spire's second ever Cup Series victory. Then 21st through 30th. And 31st through 40th in the race results. DNF for Tyler Reddick. Tough breaks for Bell, Truex, Elliott, Blaney, Gibbs, and Busch all outside the top 30. And the final race results. Wow. Zane Smith with the upset. I mean, comes out of nowhere. Cole Custer, 2020 Kentucky style, and just takes it out in the point standings. We are still comfortably in the points lead. You can see the top 10 drivers in point standings being myself, Byron, Hamlin, Bell, Truex, Bowman, Busch, Elliott, Keselowski, Nemechek, currently in position to get bonus playoff points at the end of the regular season. We still got a long way to go. And see the other winners. Of course, Zane Smith is all the way down in 28th in the point standings, but still in the playoffs with that win. That is insane. I still can't process how that happened. We just got too messed with William Byron. Zane Smith just snuck in on the bottom and stole it from us. What a finish here in Kentucky, folks. One of the wildest point standing shakeups in recent memory. That is for sure. The cut lines will be very interesting. I think Blaney just got booted below the cut line because of Zane Smith winning, knocking out a Cup Series champion is wild. And now we're going to go see the fast lap of the race, all that good stuff. And for the official playoff grid, that's when we'll give the update on the full point standings and the margins between each position with a few races left in the regular season that we have. The fast lap of the race goes to William Byron with a 31.32. He clearly was the fastest car there at the end. And then we led the most laps in 28 laps. We were also very good, but we both choked it. Gave it to Zane Smith. We were also the driver of the day, plus 26 spots from 29th to 3rd. A tough break, and you go to Ryan Blaney, of course, in 31 spots. Started on the front row, finishes in 33rd. Tough break for him. Here's the updated playoff grid. We have 9 wins. No sweat for us. Truex, Keselowski each have 2 wins. They're comfortably in. And then 1 win each for Hamlin, Elliott, Allmendinger, Reddick, Chastain. All of them are safe in the playoffs because they have won a race, so they don't have to worry. And then Zane Smith now in that 9th spot with the upset win. William Byron, first driver down points, comfortably to the good, as is Bell, Bowman, Busch. And John Hunter Nemechek currently sits plus 62 above the cut line. Chris Buescher sits plus 45. Bubba Wallace plus 44. Berry is the first one out by 44. Then Blaney out by 55. Logano out by 60. Hoster out by 88. And Ty Gibbs out by 94. So until the next episode of Road America, with just 7 races to go in the regular season, I hope you all have a good one.